not for long, the future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Intangible, bet you didn't think, so I command you to. Panoramic view, look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose, all you different crews. Chicks and dudes, who you think is really kicking tunes. Picture you.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So Dallas will get the first possession. Gay outside. And they say the regular season is a marathon, Greg, but man, add up, and the challenge is.
Yeah, there's a little extra fatigue for certain, but you know what they say, no guts, no glory.
Ariza, a screen on Paul. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And it's slammed in by Brewer.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Paul. The Nuggets getting the bucket. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Noah. Now, here's Brewer. Defended by Paul. On the wing, Brewer. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Nowitzki, the pass to Gay. Nowitzki inside. Covered by Noah. Nowitzki's shot's good.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Noah with a screen for Brewer. To the inside. And stolen by Nowitzki. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Joakim Noah.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. So he gets them both.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets high, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Ibaka with a screen on Paul. Batum against Paul. Batum passes to Stevenson. Baseline try. That one goes in.
Boy, Gasol with a punishing pick that time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Paul outside. Gay against Cephalosha. Nowitzki for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Nowitzki's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Cephalosha with a screen on Paul. Batum and the dunk by Batum.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Now here's Gay. 11-point game his last outing. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. No dice from the high post. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
And so here's Denver. The Mavericks making the shot. Batum with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki. And Ibaka slams it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Mavericks trail by 3. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Paul. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hey, that's a two-pointer. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Nuggets leading by 3. Ibaka with the screen on Paul. Inside. Ibaka, no luck. The Mavericks are gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Gay kicks to Paul. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gasol setting the pick for Batum. Pass to Gasol. Takes it off the glass.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Dallas is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. J.R. Smith on the wing. Get the shot. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Nuggets. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Mavericks. They find themselves in the 7th spot.
And right now for Dallas, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shot by Paul, nobody around. Dallas, no good that time either. Denver leading by 5. With the drive, Dunleavy finds Hibbert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he makes both free throws. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 7.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that. I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Hibbert with the screen on Paul. Here's Dunleavy, defended by Paul, kept alive, and it's Hibbert missing. Mavericks trail by 7, trying to end the drought, and it's Paul missing. Here's Rush, hasn't made one yet. Paul outside, again the miss by the Mavericks.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Dallas. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Pass to Perry. It's stolen by Green. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop. Paul with the steal. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Nailed from three-point land.
And I love the timing Paul has, both shooting and passing the ball.
Here's Dunleavy, covered by Barbosa. Now Dunleavy, and he goes in for the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Dunleavy dishes the rush. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Chris Paul picks up that one. A different look for Dallas. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Chris Paul. Big group substitution here for Denver. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Hibbert. Noah comes in for Bob Spencer-Bonson. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Jeff Green. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Dunleavy.
What an intelligent set there to get himself some room for the shot.
Mavericks trail by 7. And here is Barbosa. Still scoreless. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Noah with a screen on Smith. Rush the pass to Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Now here is Barbosa. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. Tolliver the pass to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 9. Bogut sends a screen for Brewer. Pass to Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Great open look there. Smith's got 7 points.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
Bogut with a screen on Barbosa. Here's Brewer. And finished off by Bogut.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Brewer with the ball. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Noah. And finished off by Noah.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Smith. 17 points in his last outing. Nowitzki sets a screen for Barbosa. And the layup's good off the glass.
Barbosa able to work his way in with the bigs that time. Successfully so.
Denver leading by 10. On the wing, Brewer. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Bogut. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Barbosa for 3. The shot comes out, and so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Barbosa finds Ewing. Back to Barbosa. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. Noah with a screen for Brewer. Down low. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist from Corey Brewer. And that's now 6 points for Joakim Noah. Leandro Barbosa on the wing, covered by Brewer. Barbosa kicks to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark. Denver leading by 16. Noah with a screen on Barbosa. Brewer issues to Noah. It's rebounded by Dallas. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Smith for 3. Dallas again missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Noah with a screen on Barbosa. Brewer passes to Bogut. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And really aggressive inside. Bogut making a strong move.
Right wing. They double him with Noah. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Now, here's Brewer. He's got 8. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
Yeah, the clean roll, the great hands. Bogut is vicious on that play.
Dallas calls timeout. Dunleavy's checked in for the Mavericks. Gay comes in for Ewing. And then for Denver, Hops Mensah-Bonsu checked in for Noah. Dunleavy comes in for Wright, and it's Rush in for Trevor Ariza. Both teams deciding to change it up. Denver on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Gasol setting the pick for Batum. Outside, Gasol. Finished off by Gasol.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
6 on the shot clock. No good from Gay.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Batum passes to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Pass to Barbosa. To the right side. Stolen by Stevenson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gay. There's the drive. Braddock the pass to Perry, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, man, great vision.
Barbosa against Batum. Gasol setting the pick for Batum. To the middle, and finished off by Gasol.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Gay kicks to Barbosa. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Ibaka with the screen on Barbosa. Batum passes to Ibaka. The shot's good. Ibaka's got 8 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's the teardrop. No good from Gay. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Gasol setting the pick for Batum. Pass to Gasol. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Barbosa passes to Gay. Down low and stolen by Gasol. Cephalosha against Gay, and it's Stevenson finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Dallas calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gay finds Hayes. Dallas moving it around. Dallas no good that time either.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Dunleavy to the paint. Hibbert. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Nowitzki. And again, unable to change momentum here. Lays it up and banks it in. Dunleavy's got his second basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Paul can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Smith outside from the arc. It's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Dunleavy the pass to Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Outstanding execution in the pick and roll, capped off by his terrific pass.
Pass to Nowitzki. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
Here's Dunleavy. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks another 3.
At this stage, Paul would rather get into the lane and create havoc, but that's a nice shot.
They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Hayes, and it's Barbosa in for J.R. Smith. Hibbert with a screen on Barbosa. Now Dunleavy to the inside, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Here's Dunleavy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He hits both from the stripe. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
It's amazing. Chris Paul already one of the better playmakers in this league.
Here's Dunleavy. Here's Hibbert. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
All about controlling the body, setting a stiff pick, and then spinning in the scoring position. Well done.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Smith outside. Paul with the screen for Smith. This one for 3. That one doesn't drop. Smooth sailing for Denver. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Dunleavy, and he banks in the layup. Dunleavy's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Nowitzki sets a screen for Paul. Off target from three-point range. There's a screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Denver making a switch here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Hibbert. Noah comes in for Bob Spencer-Bonson. White, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ariza in for Brandon Rush.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Dallas moving it around. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Here's Denver now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Bogut with a screen on Smith. Dunleavy. And there's Bogut on the assist by Dunleavy. Dunleavy's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Paul, defended by Dunleavy. And here is Paul. 6 points for him. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Dunleavy from outside the arc. And so it's Denver sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from Roy Hibbert.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Noah with a screen for Brewer. And he drives in. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's how you run the 2-man game. Nice shot.
The Mavericks shooting just 34% from the floor. Nowitzki against Noah. Nowitzki right side. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brewer with the ball. Inside. And Noah with the slam.
Oh, great instincts from him to release on the pick and roll and makes himself a target.
Noah's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. J.R. Smith on the wing. Good, and Paul gets this.
As long as I'm outside with the zoo shit, never see home. We the squad, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is porch till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a sale and leave all type of in the phone. Got caught trying to got left with his out, so can't come back down. If a talk slick, then she we smack down. I'm trying to get this, but a friend in the background. And the full man her business. Somebody tell this, it's nap time. It's time for sleep. If I spend all my time with you, how the I'm gonna have time for me? Spend is what I'm trying to do. It's a couple I've been dying to see. You say I'm the only you, and I think you lying to me. Hey, D thing, they don't know how I get off that. They ain't never wanted to everybody. I am the realest you will ever see. I think y'all must have forgot. I'm so playing with it, I ain't gotta rap. I can really let the beat talk.
DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer/rapper of a generation. Boss Baby do it, Baby Chief do it, Big do it, not the little one. Slat!
Yo, if you don't shut your mouth, punk! Hit ya with the hard tactics. Hit ya with the hard tactics. Hit ya with the hard tactics.
TJJJ. TJJ.アントワン・ジェイニンソンいいね。アントワン・ジェイニンソンいいね。一人バーで行っちゃう。ユリー・ゲイゲイいいね。ユリー・ゲイゲイいいね。どうしよう、リリー・ゲイゲイいいかも。ローリングライト。レイザーズ。 ジェフがいたわ。しはダメだろう。
One thing I can say is I was always smooth as a calm and collected, not to be played with. I don't fear rejection. God is my weapon. You ever been to heaven? Passing out my blessings, it's up to you to catch it. It's fuel with discretion. Your ex ain't, he can't talk like this. Yellow diamond stone, I compare the. This is small things, I don't cherish my whips. Looking at my lady, can't believe it's my. The life that I live. I can't repeat myself, making it clear. This the year that we taking. This the year. For the happiness, guys, they don't.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. I know it's still relatively early in the season, Clark, but have you seen enough now to know who the true contenders are?
Still a tad early, but there are some things you have conviction about. A couple of teams that certainly passed the eye test and look like they could go the distance. But don't count out a team coming off the beaten path in the second half. I mean, some teams don't manage to come together fully until right around the All-Star break or a little after.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Curry. Randolph finds Curry. And here is Granger. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
Now here's Brewer. Guarded by Heinrich. Back to Brewer. Noah with a screen for Brewer. 4 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
On the wing, Granger. Heinrich outside. Over Brewer. And that's collected by Bogut. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Dallas.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Heinrich, covered by Brewer. And here's Robertson. He picked up 24 points in their last win against New York. Into the lane, over Brewer. And that one hits back iron. Ariza against Granger. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
And finished off by Bogut.
And that 7 feet tall Bogut, an absolute threat to finish above the rim, especially when he's got that kind of position.
Now here's Heinrich. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Outside Randolph. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Robertson. A three-pointer, no good. Denver leading by 5. up top. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Pops Mensah-Bonsu checked in for Noah. Cephalosha comes in for Wright. Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for Ariza. And it's Batum in for Brewer. The first one falls.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gasol's checked in.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Cephalosha passes to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Granger. His last outing with 20 points. Gasol against Curry. Over Gasol. Portland again missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Stevenson dishes to Gasol and finished off by Gasol.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Randolph. He had 13 points in the win against New York.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good work there as it goes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Granger. 5 points in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Cephalosha. Brandon Rush is checked in for Stevenson. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Hibbert missing. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Curry. Outside Randolph. Portland moving the ball around. Heinrich outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Heinrich is lethal from the three-point line, so you got to chase him off the arc.
Green with a screen on Granger to the inside and stolen by Robertson. All going up court. He gets that one.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Gay. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Yeah, it's important for Gay to be able to finish in traffic. I mean, he's so much better when he shows some physicality and toughness.
Granger left side. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Now here's Heinrich. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Granger. Fires the three. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Now just a 1-point Denver lead.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
Gay scanning the floor. Mensah-Bonsu inside. He's covered by Randolph. It's good.
Yeah, coaches.
Moteない。 無理だわ。
Pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Randolph. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Curry, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Shot, high post. Denver grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the drive. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay, still a high flyer with tremendous athleticism. You can't let him get going downhill.
Now here's Granger. 13 points in the game. Pass to Randolph. Here's Curry, covered by Hibbert. And Hibbert with the block.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And then for the Trailblazers, Smith comes in for Robertson. And it's Dragic in for Kirk Heinrich. Granger misses. Denver leading by 5. Now, here's Brewer. 7 points in the game. No good from Bogut. And even 3-on-3 break. Smith kicks to Curry. Now, here's Dragic. Defense is right there. And Smith with the stuff.
Boy, Joe Smith making that dunk look routine and elementary. He's got some pretty good ups for a big guy.
Now Brewer. Noah with a screen on Dragic. Brewer passes to Noah. Second chance shot. High arcing shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Brewer. Back to Noah. It's stolen by Dragic. And here's a fast break. Granger leading the way. And they pick up 2. Granger's got 15 points.
Oh, great job pushing the pace. They caught the defense lagging.
1:36 left to play here in the first. Brewer with the ball. Guarded now by Randolph. Kicks it out to Ariza. Brewer with the ball. Back to Ariza. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And it's Granger penetrating. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. .102 left here in the first quarter. Noah, and finished off by Noah.
Nice timing on the play. I mean, the pass was right there.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Randolph. Granger kicks to Smith. Now here's Randolph. Dragic looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Curry's shot is off.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
He's up top. Granger covering. Noah. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Doubling down, sets the screen and converts.
Trailblazers trail by 3. And here's Dragic. Randolph passes to Granger. Curry setting the pick for Granger. And Curry throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Nuggets on top, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. There's the screen. Driving to the basket. And Batum throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Pops Mensah-Bonsu. Goran Dragic is checked in for Portland. Batum against Dragic. Gasol is screen on Dragic. And Batum kicks to Gasol. Shoots over Dragic. Gasol, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. And Dragic has it in the corner. Here's Camby. And it's in off the backboard.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Ibaka with the screen on Dragic. Batum, good. Batum's got 6.
And in that pick-and-roll action, it's really hard to account for all the options.
Dragic dishes to Camby. Pass to Wright. The kick out to Dragic. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Dragic has got his first bucket of the game and he's on the board for 3. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Ibaka sets the pick for Batum. Down low, and Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Smith outside. Right from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Batum attacking. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And slam dunk by Camby.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Denver leading by 4. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. for the Trailblazers. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Smith. Robertson comes in for Wright, and it's Heinrich in for Goran Dragic. Now, here's Robertson. He's guarded by Stevenson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Canby, and slam dunk by Canby.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here are the Nuggets now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Randolph's checked in for the Trailblazers. Heinrich against Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Randolph. A shot by Batum, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now here's Heinrich. Robertson the pass to Canby. Over Stevenson. Canby no luck. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. About the screen on Heinrich. Batum with the bounce pass. And slams it in.
And just understanding his role and finding ways to make plays. Great decision there.
Outside Randolph. Pass to Granger. To the inside. Here's Canby. And Gasol sends it back. Robertson with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Here's Canby, and slam dunk by Canby.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Now, here's Batum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Heinrich with it, defended by Batum. Heinrich kicks to Granger. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's rebounded by Robertson. Trailblazers trail by 6. Back to Randolph. Pass to Canby. And slam dunk by Canby.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Ibaka with the screen on Heinrich. Here's Batum. Portland grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Substitution here for Denver. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Gasol. And Sabansu comes in for Serge Ibaka. Green, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Rush in for Stevenson. And Portland with a change here too. Curry's checked in for Marcus Camby. The shot by Heinrich no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. Hibbert with the screen on Heinrich. Batum passes to Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Batum. Buries it down low. And now a 10-point Denver lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
To the paint, here's Sabansu.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Robertson. 5 on the clock. Will it go? Rebound by Jeff Green. Denver leading by 12. Now Robertson. He has yet to score. And here's Heinrich. Defended by Batum. Kicks it out to Granger. It's stolen by Green. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Really left alone that time. Heinrich's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the show of confidence from Heinrich, as well as him shooting while in rhythm?
Here's Batum inside. Here's Hibbert, and then Hibbert with the dunk.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Pass to Robertson. Now Curry. Here's Heinrich. Just 5 on the clock. Robertson. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Heinrich's got his third assist on the night. Batum scanning the floor. Floats one up. Hibbert gets the bucket. Hibbert's got 8.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
On the wing, Granger. Randolph sets a screen for Granger. And Randolph throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Batum against Heinrich. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Granger. He's got 17. Randolph. And then Randolph slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Now here's Heinrich. 6 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You got to be careful guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Denver leading by 10. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Seconds left now here in the second. Batum with the ball. Guarded now by... Oh!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness! Boy, they got a clean look there.
24 seconds left in the first half. Batum against Heinrich. Right at the free throw line, and he drops that one in. Heinrich's got 8 points.
Yeah, just putting the right touch on that mid-range. Heinrich does a great job of just adjusting for the angle.
Batum, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Robertson. Granger kicks to Randolph. And slam dunk by Randolph.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Heinrich. And then Randolph
Yeah,
slams
well,
it in.
Why, dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Trailblazers trail by 10. On the wing, Granger. Down low. And Curry with the stuff.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here's Gay. 6 points for him. And Rudy Gay with the slam.
Put that one on the highlight reel. Gay throwing it down with authority.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Granger. The tray. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got 5 assists tonight.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
There's the pick. Here's Gay, driving the lane. Gets it, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
Outside, Randolph. Pass to Granger. Curry, a screen on Green. Granger passes to Curry. It's not going to go for him. Great tee that time from Hibbert. Gay outside. Pocket 6. Some solid defense from Randolph.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
On the wing, Granger. And the foul on Anthony Randolph. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Denver leading by 9. Gay outside. To the paint. Here's Mensah-Bonsu.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Pass to Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Hibbert with the screen on Granger. Here's Gay to the middle. Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Heinrich. 8 points for him. Pass to Curry. Great tee that time from Hibbert. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Just 4 to shoot. Heinrich kicks to Granger. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Kane.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Granger. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Over Green. Granger misses. Here's Denver now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Hibbert with a screen on Heinrich. The drive by Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Pass to O'Gallagher Jr. And here's Heinrich to the inside. And that one is good from O'Gallagher Jr. O'Gallagher Jr.'s got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Gay passes to Mensah-Bonsu. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
There's a good screen. Gay with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Hibbert. He's checked in for Danny Granger.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 24.
Here's Gay. 16 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Portland with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Gallagher Jr. passes to Heinrich. The 3-4 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Heinrich's got 11.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
Hibbert with a screen on Smith. Here's Gay. And the ejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Smith against Gay. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
What a banner night for Rudy Gay. Lighting it up.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Heinrich passes to O'Gallagher Jr. Pass to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Gay. He's got 18. He takes it in and finished off by Gay.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize you.
Smith outside. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. And he lays it straight in. He's got 12.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Hibbert with the screen for Gay. Driving inside. Gay, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Boy, Gay doing a nice job to corral that rebound. A sneaky good play there. Corralled it and finished it.
Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hibbert with a screen on Heinrich. Here's Gay. And that one goes long.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Pass to O'Gallagher Jr. Portland moving the ball around. Robertson with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And it's O'Gallagher Jr. missing. The Nuggets leading by 18. Up again. Rebound by Smith. Heinrich from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Heinrich's got 14 points for the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Hibbert. Noah comes in for Bob Spencer-Bonson. Terrell Wright's checked in for Jeff Green. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Rush. Here's Dragic after the made shot from Joakim Noah. Here's Curry. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
No good that time. Granger with the defensive effort. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Trailblazers. Down by 15. Doesn't go for him. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Gay. Portland grabs the miss. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Smith dishes to Dragic. Nobody near Granger. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one. The Nuggets leading by 13. Bogut with a screen on Granger. Here's Gay. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got 24 points.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Curry, a screen on Gay. Here's Dragic from outside. Rudy Gay, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Denver. He is seeing the court so well today. He set a new season high for himself in assists. Right back after this break. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Denver's shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Here's Brewer inside. No good from Bogut. Trailblazers trail by 15. And here's Dragic. 3-pointer, Granger, up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Smith. Denver getting their last shot to go. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Smith
And, you know, Smith is very capable of playing both forward spots as well as the center position. And the importance of that kind of versatility, boy, you can't underestimate it.
Brewer. And there's Bogut on the assist from Corey Brewer. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Dragic left side. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Granger. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brewer. Now here's Bogut. Granger with the rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Smith with a screen on Bogut. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Smith.
And look at Smith powering through there and using his size so well.
From 15 feet away, Bogut kicks to Brewer. Noah with a screen on Dragic. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Brewer.
Read the defense beautifully, puts the ball on the floor and makes a play.
Outside Dragic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Noah's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Brewer. Shot on the wing. Here's Bogut, and finished off by Bogut.
Yeah, the clean roll, the great hands. Bogut is vicious on that play.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Smith on the wing. Pass to Dragic. Now Camby, covered by Bogut. Camby sets the screen for Dragic. It's stolen by Bogut. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here he goes, and it's in there. And here are the Trailblazers now. Pass to Gallagher Jr. Smith on the wing. And Granger now, top of the key. Over a reason. Up and in from the low block. And now it's 27 points for Danny Granger.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Bogut with a screen on Dragic. Here's Brewer. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Trailblazers. 17-point game. Gallagher Jr. passes to Dragic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Now Brewer. Noah with a screen for Brewer. Shoots over Dragic. And it's O'Gallagher Jr. with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 15. Granger for the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist in the game. Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closely.
Boy, that pick and roll was well run.
Dragic with it. Pass to Granger. Camby, a screen on Ariza. Here's Granger, and he gets it to go. Granger's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Impressive work down on the block.
Here is Brewer. Bogut sets a screen for Brewer to the paint. And in through Bogut, the bucket on the assist by Brewer. Brewer's got 6 assists in the game.
In the paint, Bogut so comfortable, and he loves working right underneath the basket.
Here's O'Gallagher Jr. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Nuggets. Denver leading by 14. Noah with a screen on Heinrich. Takes it inside, and the basket by Brewer. Brewer's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Curry. Back to Heinrich. A 3-ball. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. The Nugget shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Noah with a screen on Heinrich. To the middle. And Noah with the slam.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Heinrich passes to Randall. Heinrich sets a screen for Randall. Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Granger. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Noah with a screen on Heinrich. Here's Brewer. Pass to Noah. And finished off by Noah.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Trailblazers trail by 20. On the wing, Granger. Now here's Randolph. Defended by Ibaka. Count that bucket.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And here's Denver. And here is Brewer. Ariza outside. Ariza sends a screen for Brewer. There's the drive. Count it. Brewer's got 14 points now in the second half.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single...
Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, 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 there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap bling, 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 bling. Michael Jordan eyes, neck yellow, look like Bing. If it's feeling weird, put up out like Bing. Ping pong, baby, chow down on that. All these wanna be me now. So much in my pocket, bro, I need a tissue. Think they Rolling Stone, we can press the issue. Every curly hair in LA. Got the F40 on a 405 going. Brody got his Brody got his chain snatched. Brody must be fed up. We told you, you ain't wanna listen. Now you looking like a victim. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spin a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, there's a monster. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, 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 there's a monster. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass. Said I lost touch with the regular folks. I ain't never been regular, you just jokes. What that vest gon' do, boy? Got a pocket full of but your spirit is broke. Like, 49 still in the street. Like, yo, exam in a week. Like, try my bond off the hate. I got hugs in my home. I cannot relate. Hey, baby, wanna know what I might do? That's about
If I like you, you can get a workout, not in the gym. You ain't gotta lie, we can smell the Ozempic. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spill a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a Don't tap the glass. Call my mama, bro. I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, Catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath. Oh, I'm tripping, toes tied. Call my mama, 4-5, 6 nights at crypto. Not that it's so fire. I'm old soul, I'm a feel like Detroit Red 41 Mecca. Black on prime night here, I pressure. Going up like Bernie Love pressure. About that guap, about that guap, about that guap, about your ching, about that guap, about that guap, about that bread, about your lead. Feel like Slick Rick neck look like when you staring at the sun too long. Her friend, her, and it's, I know I'm wrong. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tickets on me. Atlanta with both off each tree. Baby blue beam, I go beep, beep. I'm not really, I'm feet. That thriller right on me like he. Tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath. I'm tweaking.
Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Mieux que la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Mieux que la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. J'suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, j'suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, j'fais 800 d'abord. J'connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. J'les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme un chaise musicale. Comme si j'fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la quand j'fais la fête. C'est toi qui penses, c'est moi qui tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Carré, j'suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux les filles, j'suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, j'fais 800 d'abord. J'connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Parce que ça coûte une jambe, tout le monde veut coûter un bras. On fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Faire comme Terminator, je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux les filles, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je fais 800 d'abord. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Le terrain c'est pas que pour les footers. On voit le ballon, on fait les armes en vrai. Frappe de Marais, frappe de Jared Bale. Ce qui vous raconte m'a l'air douteux. Capirana dans un QU2. Dieu pour ça s'arrête, ma gueule. D'où je viens, on mange les requins avec les arêtes. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe. Et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras.
Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber, feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherd. With about a the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have me mistaken with them statements that you make, huh? Yellow 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so it can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm gonna show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah. I get 2 of views and you get pretty. But I call your from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door's the on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got it, and won't you? Compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got it, won't you? Compatible, created in the attic.
ready.
It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight. Who's gonna run this town tonight? We gonna run this town.
We are, yeah, I said it, we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your fatigues on. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. And our girls are blackbirds, riding with they. I get more in depth if you boys really real enough. This is La Familia, I'll explain later. But for now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Doug a grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,60, shot zeros. Here, Doug, back to running circles round. Now we squared up, hold up.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing. Walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
In a dark Caesar, please follow the leader. So Eric B, we are microphone fiend. It's the return of the God, peace God. It ain't nobody fresher. I'm in Mason, Martin Margiela on the table screaming. The other side they jealous. We got a banquet full of. They got a table full of fellas. Yeah. And they ain't spinning no cake. They should. My whole team got dough, so my bank account is looking like millionaires, bro.
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing. Walking tall against the rain. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
You could go from being Joe Blow to everybody on your know. I bought my whole family whips, no Volvos. Next time I'm in church, please no photos. Police escorts, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. This a fast life, we are on a crash course. What you think I rap for? To push a RAV4? But I know that if I stay stunting, all these girls only gon' want one thing. I could spend my whole life goodwill hunting. Only good gon' come is as good when I'm. She got it. And up top, and I'm beasting off the. And my just made it out the. We give a about the drama that you do bring. I'm just trying to change the color on your mood ring. Reebok, baby, you need to try some new things. Have you ever had shoes without shoestrings? What's that, yay? Baby, these heels, is that a made what? Baby, these wheels. You tripping when you ain't have a. You're feeling like you're running, huh? Now you know how we feel.
He talking about? Get on my face.
Rollin'. Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline? Horses and skylines. Whip a Porsche, get a couple in these trying times. I see you, I feel you, I really do. But I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my peas like a feeding ducky. Seen your girl eating cheese pieces. She was yucky, musty. We need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting and jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't he the same? Selling all them fake Gucci baggies at the minivan back then. But do you think if anybody asks skin Marie Francois, the leather in the ass.
It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Oh, oh. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies. I'm hotter than when you touch the iron to the starch. Wrap it in the foil before you put it in the fire. Grab it with a glove as you rolling like a tire. Elbows, 84s, catch me swinging like a fighter. Hey, it's kinda worth it, big flicking like a. That means if I burn it, then it better give me. Where your big homie at? Your security just fat off a flat. I wish Will never. For real, off rip. That last rap you spit wasn't on. You punching every line and you ain't slick. You don't got a clue what you be talking about. Poke your chest out and you can get. It's hit different when you listening to this in the car. The live is illest in this jurisdiction by far. You really gotta see it just to know what you saw. If it's nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Oh, oh. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies.
This is a 5-star world premiere.
Tell me over the headphone. The biggest for real, man. No facade. Yeah. 5-star, man. I'm going crazy. Just a year ago, try to play me. I'm talking about my mans, cause bro's get.
Yeah. This 5-star.
5-star for in a. I'm going crazy. When just a week ago, try to play me. I'm talking about my mans, cause I put him on your and have bro. Like he was T-Key. That show price going up. I know these love full, but I can't let them get one up on man. I think Obama every day, bro, changed that. But I can't forget what I did at back dope. Classy, yeah. My bros get savage. I one time, but now she back again. When I'm in Cali, I keep the cause I ain't lacking. She said that's her best friend. I guess I'm friends.
She quit a 9 to 5 working for me. They chat know I'm a goat, like my logo jumping. Spent 50 on the watch, my wrist turned like Ben 10. Butter peeking, I'm on road with it. Praying to God I make it back. Monte Carlo in the trenches faster than a scat pack. I can't hang around no rap, my mama taught me better than that. It feel better when around me, that's my habitat. He just rapping, getting the store, I heard he pay for his respect. I buy like every day, I'm contract. Got like 4 gold plaques, turned up to the max. Having 5-star, got an X.
5-star for in a. I'm going brazen. When just a week ago, try to play me. I'm talking about my mans, cause I put him on your and have bro. Like he was T-Key. That show price going up. I know these love full, but I can't let them get one up on man. I think Obama every day, bro, changed that. But I can't forget what I did at back dope.
Four stones in the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M and Cash anytime you see me, you know. Orange Feet Records, play a duck to catch a duck, you know. Tricking, you know. Supercar driving, gush screen flying, designer wearing, golden child, you know. Wham. Let's go. Hopping off a plane to a Mac, 100-time platinum, a plat. The tires run flat, I give him one chance. I done gave him one band, 25 cars, one man. Driveway like a mini dealership. He went sour, cut the business with him. I was living with him. Weird, ain't dealing with him. Overseas, they love it real. She don't like it, but she deal with it. Rari's back to back, that's tough. Heroes round the corner, that's us. Putting on stuff, bitch, bitch. Flip phone, black Nike tick. We done done it all with Knicks. Boss man name on the check. These first ones come through trim. Dip set, Jim Jones, baller. Life of a hustler, holler. She know not to text me, I'ma call her. Throwing, living through a pack. Feel well, I don't see a scratch. She ain't mine if she don't got me tatted. OCD me everything and tan up. tryna play me like I'm real P. I bet I go for that. Riding through the train all black. Pulling up on Pluto in the 6. Hood full of I come from that foe, I'm a real
Yeah, King Spider back. I don't even believe I was for real. I was having my way the whole time, fool. Know what I'm saying? 2 lamb coupe, 4 lamb trucks. Pulling up with the make wrist finger slush. Order 100 G's, that's us. New rose color in that truck. Dog on the side like a bus. Shot mad, ain't going back and forth. Never heard a rich fuss. Heard him going outside. Robbery truck came with a bag. Only overseas. These US kinda bad. College, I made her leave a frat. My brother gave her the pass. In the studio, I'm glad. Break up, get the trash. I was taught to tell the lead. I go Burt Chanel for the fleas. 4 I'm at a time like a she. I been on a boat screaming ski. St. Laurent, they bring it to the beach. She was watching key in Middle East. Got her screaming RP the key. Can't stand us. Doggy, put your mans up. Walked her down in Landvans. Pocket full of grandparents. Old school to Trans Am 1. Culling in the Emma-Lambs 1. You good, your mans can't come. I don't give a about nothing.
Yeah. Hey, say, but don't think like Sarah. Elevator pad at the crib. Shopping bags all on the floor. Never seen me twice for the backyard vibes by the ocean. Driveway look like a car show. 250 million on the go. Custom leather pushy on the door. 50 birds a dog on my wrist. Jumping off my with the talking. Then we talking. Print the side, that's Celine. Kicking out the millions like a bean. Push a button and she working for a boss. Out the country living like a boss. Princess cut ain't showing not a flaw. Graduated. Pushing skateboard, Tony Hawk. Cranking up the car when I talk. Alligator heard me and stuff. Dropped $8 on the truck. Stay for us. Put them legal on the bus. Off tour straight to the pen. 3 bad. Solitaires made the eyes squint. Smell the dirty money through the vents. House full of dead presidents. When? Spider.
Oh yeah, I'm in this man. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm so for nothing. I'm the craziest, I'm the best, yeah, I told you. I'm a cash, I need loaded. You's a you a pest, you so bogus, I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm a cash, yeah, I'm loaded. I'm so nothing.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And as we get to the middle of the season, what types of things, Clark, do you think teams are working on in practice during this time of the year?
Well, I think you back off on the conditioning, making sure your guys are staying sharp in that area. And you focus on the details, tweaking play calls, tweaking how you cover other teams defensively. But it's more refinement than anything as you get into this part of the season.
Bogut sets a screen for Brewer. Drives to the hoop. Howard with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now with the teardrop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Got to admire the penetrating ability of Ariza. He's quick at cutting inside and often finishes with style.
A crossover. Barberry, good.
And, you know, know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Larry Brown. Everyone is very aware of the presence Amari Stoudemire has on the floor. Coach told his team, we need to know where he is at all times. If he gets a step at the rim, he can take off like a missile. And once he's in the air, there's nothing we can do about it. He had the strength that Stoudemire has. I agree with him. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Stoudemire, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bogut with the screen on Howard. Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded by Howard. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Johnson. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Marbury, 5 to shoot, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
So it's Phoenix now after the Nuggets pick up 2. And Howard with the stuff.
And doing what he does best. Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
Bogut sets a screen for Brewer. Lets it go from 14.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Marbury. 6 to shoot. With some arc. It's rebounded by Noah. Denver trails by 3. Noah with a screen for Brewer. The kick out to right. Ariza outside. Bogut sets a screen for Ariza. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Man, love the size Ariza has down low, using his long arms to get off shots inside.
Here's Marbury, covered by Brewer.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Screen by Bogut. Brewer pushes to Bogut, unable to get that one. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Johnson. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
And here are the Suns now. They trail by 1, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Here's Batum after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. Batum attacking.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Forrest. Still without a basket. Johnson left side. Let's go. Rebounded by Cephalosha. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. And the win streak sitting in an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Now, here's Batum after the miss from Joe Johnson.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Denver making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Here's Marbury, defended by Batum. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Nuggets. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Suns. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's Forrest after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Marbury. And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver leading by 7. Now, here's Batum. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Suns trail by 9. Here's Marbury. 23 points for him the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol.
Marbury very good at putting pressure on defenses and forcing them to foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside, Batum. To the inside, Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Howard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Here's Batum following the basket by Dwight Howard. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Here is Pippen. Pass to Stoudemire. Down low. Pittman misses.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Batum. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
He gets it in there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ibaka sets the pick for Batum. And Ibaka slams it in.
and they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Pittman. No good on the three. The Nuggets leading by 12. Ibaka sets the pick for Batum. And Ibaka slams it in.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Here is Pittman. Defended by Batum. Pittman kicks to Johnson. Over Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. Johnson can't hit.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Here's Batum. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
That was a strong pick. Ammonia strong by Ibaka.
Suns trail by 16. Pass to McMillan. Johnson outside. Out left to the wing. Ibaka against Stoudemire. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Denver with the rebound. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with the win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. And they just pounded them inside.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's good.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a bully inside.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. A 16-point lead. Ibaka sets the pick for Batum. Driving to the basket.
My goodness, what a drive. The stuff. Finishing it off.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson against Stevenson. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Pass to Stoudemire. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Denver in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
High effort play inside, winning that trip to the line.
Chalmers, he's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. Suns trail by 18. And Chalmers kicks to Diaw. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ibaka with the screen on Chalmers. Batum passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, he's showing terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Chalmers finds Diaw. On the left block, Alexander, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 20. Ibaka sets the pick for Batum. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Chalmers passes to Diaw. Here's Woods. Pass to McMillan. And here is Diaw. Shoots over Gasol. Diaw can't hit. Nugget shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Batum. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Ibaka sets the pick for Batum. Tries again, outside for Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Diop. Batum attacking, misses from short range. The Suns have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Chalmers' shot is no good. Denver leading by 22. Diop with the steal. This is Chalmers up top, defended by Batum. They set the pick. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Marbury. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah.
The first trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Phoenix, Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Batum scanning the floor. To the middle. It's deflected. And finished off by Gasol.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets leading by 23. Outside, Batum. And he converts the layup. Batum's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Launches it. Batum grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Batum. He's got 24. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes. Batum's got 26.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
Here's Alexander. He's guarded by Stevenson. Takes the 3. And it's Marbury missing. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows.
And the Suns making a change here. Howard's checked in. The Nuggets leading by 23. Ibaka sets the pick for Batum. Going inside, and Batum throws it down.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop him.
Sun shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Marbury. Here's Alexander. Here's Stoudemire, defended by Ibaka. Rebound by the Nuggets. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ibaka sets the pick for Batum. And Ibaka slams it in.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Now here's Stoudemire. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And the rejection by Ibaka. Offensive rebound. Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Now, here's Batum. 28 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And how good has he been at the line?
He sure has been. I mean, you can tell that he had that nice rhythm right from the start. You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Gasol. And Sabansu comes in for Serge Ibaka. Green, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And Rush is subbed in for Stevenson. Here's Batum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
Both free throws good from Batum. And here's Phoenix. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Marbury. Denver grabs the miss. Batum with the ball. 32 points in the game. With the drive, it's blocked.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Johnson for 3. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Batum. Lays it up off the glass. Batum's got 34.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Stoudemire. And the Suns miss again.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Batum attacking, and Batum throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here are the Suns now. Denver getting their last shot to go. That one good for 2. And that's 10 points for Amari Stoudemire.
Hey, this is a fundamental part of Stoudemire's game, putting his size to work inside to get the shot he wants in the paint area.
And here's Batum. He's got 36. Driving inside. And Batum throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Johnson's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Outside, Batum to the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Suns shoot just 34% from the floor. Here's Marbury. Defended by Batum. Marbury passes to Forrest. On the wing, Johnson over Rush. Got a piece of it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And Green with the basket on the assist by Rush.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Stoudemire, the screen. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his first foul. Boris Diaz checked in for McMillan.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Phoenix substitution. Number 20. Boris Diaz.
Pass to Forrest. 5 to shoot. Here's Marbury. Here's Stoudemire. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
A walking bucket. Stoudemire is phenomenal with the ball, scoring in so many ways and so explosive.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
1:29 left to play in the first half. Johnson, the pass to Marbury. That one falls. Marbury's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. Mensah inside. He's guarded by Diaw. Hibbert with a screen for Batum. Inside. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
To the paint. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Outside Batum.
Terrific drive, but a better finish.
Well, Phoenix shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fades away. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Outside Batum. So it's Denver with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Gay, and he slams it down right on top of Amare.
Put that one on the highlight reel. Gay throwing it down with authority.
Marbury passes to Forrest. Johnson outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot misses. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Read it perfectly and got his teammate the ball off the pick.
Well, Phoenix shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Stoudemire kicks to Howard. Pass to Marbury. Screen by Howard. Releases. Here's Marbury. To the inside. Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Now here's Gay, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
McMillan, he checked in for Howard. Johnson outside. Pass to Forrest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marbury. And Hibbert with the block.
On deep, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
Gay scanning before. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McMillan passes to Stoudemire. Here's Marbury. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Gay. Off the left rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Mensah-Bonsu. Rebound by the Suns. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3 from Johnson. That one, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's Gay with the drive. It's blocked.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's McMillan. Stoudemire left side. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Gay. 6 points for him. Here's Mensah-Bonsu. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Joe Johnson picks one up.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Pass to Johnson. And he's good on the 3 ball. Johnson's got 9.
And 0 hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Gay against Johnson. Shot's good by Gay. Gay's got his 3rd basket of the night right. There.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of